Hi folks. Right, I was having a conversation with Father earlier about wifey. Well, because I was watching, I think it was The Good Wife, or The Good, what's it called? It's not The Good Wife. Unless it is A Good Wife now, I'm not sure. The Good Fight it's called now. The lady used to be in The Good Wife before. Her character is Melissa Gold. Jewish lady. I've always liked her. I've always found her to be exceptionally cute. And so, yeah, thinking about that, and God says, well, would you marry someone who is Jewish? Yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all. I mean, I even said to Father, would it matter if, certainly at the beginning, if she wasn't a Christian? No. It wouldn't, because having someone who's a Christian, generally speaking, you're talking about a wife who's incredibly churchy, and I was dreading it with regards to that 8-month stand. Believing that it was even possible in the last couple of days that God would still say that yes, that woman was supposed to be my wife. Knowing she was getting further and further into church, I said, oh my God, no, I couldn't imagine anything worse. I couldn't imagine anything worse than that, really. Not for me. As I say, I don't understand churchy people. I can understand someone who's of this world a damn sight easier than I can understand someone who's churchy. And yes, it is a case that, generally speaking, you've got to go through Yeshua to Father, and you do have to go through Yeshua to Father. But to be honest, you've got people in church that have been there 20, 30 years who are still babies. So if my wife started off as a non-believer, or pretty much as a non-believer, believing in God from a Jewish point of view maybe, but then she got to understand about Yeshua, so then she gave her life to God through that way, she'd be a baby just like people in church. But she wouldn't have been corrupted by church. So it'd be a damn sight easier to help her to go from that to going through Yeshua to Father, to a relationship with Father, so that we could be as one in all things. Because we'd both be at the same point, wouldn't we? It'd be far easier with someone who's never had any experience in church, or been trying to think of the word, because what's the word? There is a good word for it, and Father, can you help me to get the word? I'm thinking of a word that's like dirty, been dirtied by the church. But I can't quite get the word. I know there is a really good word, but I just can't quite get it. Well, infected is one word. Thank you. Yep. Infected is one word. There's quite a few words that could be used that would be absolutely beautiful and perfect to describe it, but that's the point. Someone who is been in church for many, many years, they have been infected by church. There have been there's another word I'm trying to get to now. I'm struggling with words at the moment. It's only 10 o'clock in the evening, so it's not that late. It's a nastier version of infected, because that's what it is. Churchiness is really bad. I'm not sure if I've really expressed that enough, but churchiness is really bad. It's like ivy on a tree. Ivy will kill a tree. Churchiness will kill the believer. It's designed to suffocate. Churchiness is demonic, and it's actually designed to suffocate people in church. It's designed to, well, first of all, you help them to never realise who they're supposed to be. You help them to never realise that they're supposed to be led by the Holy Spirit and know how to be led by the Holy Spirit. So some of them can still think they are being led by the Holy Spirit, but they're not, because they don't know how. So yeah, they can still think they should be led by the Spirit, and they think they are, but they don't even know how, because the devil stops them to know how. Because that's why in churches the leadership never will teach you to walk, because they don't want you to walk. And generally speaking, the people in the church don't want to walk, because they want this comfortable Christianity. And the problem is, whether this is right or wrong, I don't know, but my understanding as a very, very young Christian was that the comfortable road was the road to hell. The road to salvation was the windy, difficult path that would be narrow and very, very hard to walk on, and it wouldn't be a party. But the comfortable road would be a nice little party. Yeah, I'm not saying that people in church have a nice little party. Neither do people in the world. Most people in the world have horrendous bloody lives if they just stopped and looked. People in the church are the same. It's just that people in church look a bit more, so they can notice their horrible life a bit more. But it doesn't stop them going to God and saying, Father, do everything you need to do to get me right. Just do whatever you have to do. And meaning that. If you mean it, if you do that and you mean it, then yeah, you are in a position where God can do incredibly wonderful, beautiful things in your life. Can do stunningly beautiful things. But it's up to you to be in that position to do that. So yeah. So will I marry someone who is Jewish? Yeah. Will I marry someone who's a Jehovah's Witness? Yeah. Because is their belief worse? No. Not in any way, shape or form. They've got things wrong. Yeah, the Christian church has got things wrong. They're as bad as each other. Yeah. They're both going to be infected by a church to a certain degree, but I'm not sure if the JW would be as infected as a Christian would be, as a so-called born-again Christian would be. So, yeah. So, yeah. But Jewish, as I say, I mean, that the lady who plays Melissa Gold is beautiful. Very cute. Got a lovely smile. Beautiful hair. Good height for me, because I'm only, 5'7", and a tiny bit. Not much. So, therefore, yeah. Well, as I say, I mean, looking at the lady who played Samine Shaw in Person of Interest, gorgeously beautiful. She's from Persia. And then the lady who, as I say, Gal Gadot, Jewish, beautiful. Stunningly beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. So, no, as I say, from the point of view, I'm not looking at the point of view from looks in any way, shape or form, but the point of view from spiritual, it doesn't matter. Really, not in any way, shape or form. Why would it matter? Because, it would be a minefield of problems and things to get over with someone who's churchy. I think it'd be far less with someone who's never had any experience of church. So, yeah. But someone who still has that understanding of God would be good. But even if they don't, you're starting. And people in church are basically starting because, they've been infected with, dodgy information from day one. So they have to be basically retold and all that stuff. So it's no different really, is it? So yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. So there you go. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Have a fantastic weekend and next week. Bye bye.